Okay, so we're continuing our football club history series, and we are staying in Ireland. We're looking at Bray Wanderers. Now, they play out of Bray in County Wicklow. They play at the Carlisle grounds, which has a capacity of 3,200. The current club is founded in 1942. It is the second club in Bray to have the name Bray Wanderers. The original club was founded in 1922, but had faded out of existence by 1942 when the current club was set up. The original backstory to the original club was former members of St Kevin's Gaelic Football Club, which is governed by the GAA, had an internal split, and they decided to no longer play Gaelic football but to play association football. That was a big thing to do in 1922, big thing. We've discussed Irish political history and social history in the Gaelic Athletic Association videos that we've done. Big thing. And if you look at the time just after the Irish War of Independence and Irish Civil War, that's a big thing to go and play a garrison sport, according to many people. Now, the club itself is elected to the League of Ireland in 1985, so it takes them a long time to reach the higher levels of Irish football. It's the last 9 years of the most colourful period in the club's history, with managerial changes, match-fixing allegations, a club merger, and the worst ever season on record for the club. But they do win some silverware before the chaos. So we'll discuss their honours later on. But from 2015 onwards, the last 9 years, it has been very, very colourful and a bit stressful being a Bray Wanderers fan, I would have thought. So in 2015, they had 5 managers in the season. 2017, they were investigated for match fixing by the FAI. The match in question was Bray Wanderers versus Waterford on the 8th of September 2017. That was the second match-fixing investigation the FAI undertook that season. We covered one before. A few years after that, they merged with Cabinteely Football Club. Basically, the finances of the club are in a mess, the ownership's a mess, there's instability in the boardroom, and Cabinteely merged with the club. The club keeps its name, doesn't change its name, but Cabinteely come along and assist them, and they merge together. So all the youth teams of Cabinteely and the amateur teams merge into the club structure, and of course the ownership of Cabinteely buy a stake in Bray Wanderers. 2022 season, their lowest ever win percentage at 18.75%, and it is the worst season in the club's history going back to 1942. So the last 9 years have been very, very stressful and colourful, but they have managed to win some silverware. Yes, before all the chaos and mayhem of recent years, they've won the FAI Cup twice. The 89-90 season they win it the first time, and the second time they win it is the 98-99 season. So they've got 2 FAI Cup wins, which is the Irish version of the FA Cup, to their name, which means they've qualified for Europe. Yes, they play games in Europe, but obviously in more recent times they're in the League of Ireland Division 1, not the League of Ireland Premier Division. So qualifying for Europe is the last thing on Bray Wanderers fans' minds right now. I think just trying to get back to the top flight would be an achievable goal. But with how the last 9 seasons have gone, that looks pretty difficult to comprehend. The records are quite interesting. They've got 2 7-0 wins in the club's history. Their first 7-0 win came against the Cobb Ramblers on the 17th of October 1997. And their second 7-0 win came in the FAI Cup against St Moxers on the 17th of June 2007. So if they play on the 17th of a month and the year ends in a 7, they win 7-0. That's a little bit of irony there. The most points in a league season is 72 in the 99-2000 season, so the year after they win their second cup. The most goals in a single league season is 19, scored by Ayman Zayed in the 2003 season. And the most league goals scored all time for the club is 72 by Jason Byrne in 2 spells at the club between 1998-2003 and 2012-2013. So Jason Byrne, in a very long career, has only managed to score 72 goals for the club as a record goal scorer. So it does show you that Bray Wanderers have an issue scoring goals. Even though they've had some record-breaking wins of 7-0, generally they're a low-scoring team, it looks like, because the most goals in the season is only 19 and the record is 72. Considering that was a very lengthy 2 spells at the club for Jason. That tells you something, that goal scoring is a bit of an issue. So there we go. There's a brief history of Bray Wanderers Football Club. Having a bit of a colourful time of late. They have been struggling, a lot of instability, managerial turnaround is a problem. But they do have those 2 FAI Cups to their trophy cabinet. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts on Bray Wanderers in the comments section below. It'd be very interesting to hear from any fans of Bray Wanderers or any of the Irish clubs that we've done so far. But from me for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more content for you guys very, very soon.